Here's the start to the 1989 Grand Final. And it's already on as Keegan that gives Browning one to the face just off picture. And there's Keegan again. And the umpires will need to be awake up to that one. Keegan just slapped Browning. A lovely one to the jaw. Back into the centre, the action. There it is. There was Keegan. And the umpires will need to get on top of this situation pretty quickly. North Hobart free kick. Klein out wide. Here they go up towards the half-forward line. Atkins and McQueen. Atkins, great mark. Thomas the job of tagging him. And what an onerous task that's going to be. The Demons looking good. In the early stages, Savikas in front. McQueen, Steve the opportunity. And Browning will hurry it through for the first score of the Grand Final. The Demons are behind. Hobart yet to score.
Even under pressure, Steve McQueen aimed that straight between the goals, and he's a danger player for Hobart.
Kick out from Browning, looks for Wright and finds him. What effective use of the football. Oh, that hand pass, though, is not effective. Noble in for North Hobart, kicks under pressure. And McQueen won't get there. And the umpires for the big game, Gary Kane and John Downey, both from the north.
Throw in. 40 metres out from the North Hobart goals. Keogh. Hand pass wide. Lane. Browning off the ground. Trapped by Klein. There's a free kick Hobart's way. Not paid. Now the opportunity. Noy. First goal coming up for the Grand Final. Oh, no nerves. He got the better of them. The second behind on the board for the Demons. That was an open and shut goal. Would have snaffled that with your eyes shut at training, John Devine.
Certainly that was a golden opportunity, but sides taking a while to settle down. Grand Final nerves, I think you've called it, and it will take a few minutes for the fellas to settle down and concentrate on the game.
And noticeable, John Devine, that Paul Atkins named on the half-back flank is on the forward line for North Hobart.
Yes, a great move, I think.
Right it is to take the kick in. Savikas knocks it down to Thomas. He's taken the ground. In the back, says umpire Kane. And a free kick to Rodney Thomas. Thomas saying, where will I go? Go long's the answer. Winter the target. Leaps. Can't get second grant. Martin. Keogh. Towards centre half forward. Well, pushing and shoving. Walsh knocks it on. Where are the runners? Dersma or Lampu? No, well done, Dersma. Hand pass, though, not so effective. May come off. Yes, it has done. Savikas the target. The ball knocked away well. Wilson and Bond. Plenty of speed there. Thomas gets the hand pass out to Wilson, who's taken the ground, but Lane will get the hand pass out to Keogh.
And they're away, are the Tigers. Listen to the roar go up. Goes for the bounce. Going to get caught by Bond. Good running, good chasing. Now the opportunity. Klein strongly towards centre half forward. Mitson brought down. Stacks on the mill. Gee, things are vigorous there. Good umpiring. As umpire Kane quickly in to keep the tempers cool, as it was indiscriminate. There's Maple and Fox, one of the clashes of the day. The ox versus the fox, as one of the signs around the ground says. Philip Mitson from 60 metres out, long, goal square, Fox the target. Down to the ground it comes, opportunity now, Noble, dodge, weave, and gets the Demons out of trouble towards the half-back flank. Browning, fist down to the ground. Mitson again. Up towards half-forward line, Lamprell the tap on, Noble the tap wide. And that goes over the boundary line for a throw in front of the Kazali stand. Typical Grand Final opening.
Certainly is. A crowd of something like 16, 17,000 on the edge of their seats, where they will be all afternoon. The Battle of the Titans. Lamprell. Noble, who's figuring very prominently. Onto Elmer, but he's under pressure. Rebounds to Keegan, the minder. Savikas. Will he get there in time? Nobody bundles Wilson out of the way. Well done, Darren Savikas. Then has Mark McQueen further afield, and a perfect pass. James Lane charged with the task of watching McQueen, who kicks it into Lane. Wright's there in support. McQueen, two of them after him. He gets it to Wilson. The kick may not be effective. Norby went to ground. Keegan again. Might leave it for Perry. No, indecision. Keegan goes to ground and gets one. The back of the head. No male opponent. He went into him, just trying to pick out who it is.
No,
it's Crosby. Looks a bit groggy. And then Keegan's gone to ground again. You just see it now. And he's got the free kick.
Well, that's silly play by Hobart, not necessary. Savickas, the mark over the top to Atkins. The bounce is not kind. Wilcox running onto the ball. Now Lane and McQueen to do battle. Mark McQueen close to the boundary line. Keogh dives on top of the ball. So does Lane. Keogh tries to get it out towards Paul. McQueen met solidly by Graham Fox. Perfect hip and shoulder. But here come the Demons again. Wright and Steve McQueen. Thomas and also Mark McQueen are down. Behind, there it is. Mark McQueen, hands and knees, and Thomas is injured. Thomas is in a bad way. Here it is again. Graham Fox, bang, and there you saw when Mark McQueen was hip and shouldered, his shoulder went jerked back in towards Thomas. So this is a grand final. It's all on. Noble, wide, now the opportunity. College in towards Savickas, spills it. Good timing up by Grumley. In short, Thomas and McQueen, the two injured Warriors. Thomas doesn't really know what day it is. Wide to Bond, burst through. Long kick in towards goal is offline, will come towards Shanahan.
Grammy Shanahan fumbling, and then he gets met solidly, scoops the ball out. Midson goes in, he's caught. Play on was the call. Klein gets a hand pass across. Here's the shot for goal. Is it effective this time from Chris Grumley? No, offline. So another behind for North Hobart. They have 3 behinds. Hobart yet to score, but it's North Hobart making the running, John Devine.
Certainly they are, but it is a fierce game. There's no real grand finals game. No quarter asked and no quarter given. Some really physical clashes just at the moment.
There's Thomas going off the ground. Coming on is Gilby, offside mark. Taken by Keogh. One of the linchpins of this Hobart side is Keogh. Keegan has the job on Fox at the moment. Noy on Browning. Winter over the top towards Gilby, just on the ground. Tackled well by Atkins and over the boundary line for a throw-in. Part of the crowd. That's the Tigers den right there. And the Tigers into attack.
You said Hobart didn't have a big following. They have, and they're all here today. Pennant pushed forward. Noy bundled out of the way. Browning, awkward looking kick. Brumley, can he recover? He can't, but Noble's there, but he's taken the ground. Relentless pressure. Players throwing themselves in with reckless abandon. By John Downey, both umpires keeping a close eye on the game.
There's Noble on screen, been prominent early. Wilcox bundled off it. Winter with liberal use of body going in. Gets the football and hands it back to umpire Downey. Here's Thomas. Crunched by his own man in that shirt front. In the sense that, as we saw McQueen collecting it. Rattray unloads. Gurley. So Gurley's come on. I didn't pick who came off in that early stage. The free kick going Hobart's way. No, it's not going Hobart's way. Interesting.
Free kick taken, puts it where Klein is, but Shanahan thumps it away. Atkins there first, puts his body in. As a result, the umpire says he was grabbed it too high, and so Paul Atkins will take the free kick. There it is.
He gave it for push in the back, actually.
No, the kick was taken. Bond. No, but the free kick will go to James Lane. Takes the hand pass out to Wilson. Again, that long penetrating kick. Winter from behind. Now Gilby with the opportunity. He's got the speed. Oh, kick well smothered by David Gooley. Gilby throws his body in. Graham Fox appealing for the free kick. Umpire not interested. Neither side able to gain much territory.
Pretty frenetic start. Gurley the opportunity. Two-fister, but it comes down to Winter. Going to get caught. Too slow. Noble. He's been a great player early on, hasn't he? Noy. Quickly. Under pressure. Half-forward line. Plenty of desperation. Noble again in after the ball. Elmer there. Comes to Keogh. Oh, Elmer's too worried about the man. And it should be going Hobart's way. Quite correct. Andrew Lamprell. Elmer, concentrate on the football. That's what wins games. Up towards Fox. He takes the mark.
Great pass, great pass. It's interesting to notice that Keegan are not picking up Browning at the moment. That they're playing their own natural game.
Yes,
Browning's been held by Noy at the moment.
Keegan on Graham Fox. So Baldy Fox in. First score for Hobart. What's it going to be? It's a goal. The big sausage roll for the Tigers, and they lead by 3 points after 10 minutes of the first term.
This really was a bit of undisciplined play by a North Hobart player, Mick Elmer, who really took his aggression out on the opponent rather than on the ball, and it was a fine pass and a great lead, and of course will do Hobart's confidence good, and also Fox, who desperately needs to get into the game early.
Centre half forward, North Hobart into the ground. Brawl.
That's it there. McQueen goes in, and Vickers. But meanwhile, players going on. That's the advantage of the two umpire rule. Pennant. Oh, he grabs his opponent high, but advantage paid. College. Shanahan, Bond. Here's Noble, who's beaten everything so far. Goes out wide. Players now decide they better chase the football. Walsh doesn't. Hooks the ground as he kicks. Keogh has to wait. Then a through tackle by Christopher Bond straight into the back of Jeffrey Keogh. No doubt about the free kick.
Emergency umpire Terry Fellows had plenty of work to do. And I think there'll be a few reports coming up tonight. Over the top it comes. Now the opportunity for Noble. Slips fortuitously in the end. Gourley up towards the half-forward line. Good punch from Crosby. Here they come again, though. The opportunity. Oh, that's silly play, Shanahan. And really, nerves are getting the better of some of these players. That aggression must be taken out on that little bit of leather with a lot of wind in it. Here's the opportunity. Loose checking as Darren Perry slips in and takes the mark.
North little fellas have started the game well. Perry and Noble have really been very good live wires around the pack.
There's an off-shot Paul Atkins in the team now. The trainer there bleeding profusely from the nose. But it's all eyes on Darren Perry. Puts it right into the goal square. Savickas in front. Down to Atkins, the man we were talking about. He can't get it. Now he can. Well battled Paul Atkins, but the kick just offline and through for Aberhine. Well, no place for faint hearts, John Devine, a typical grand final.
It is. It's a real fierce opening, and as was called, that they need to take the aggression out in the ball. Just a few indiscriminate. Great mark.
What a mark by Grumley. He was off. So all that good work undone. Fox to Wilcox. Pressure aplenty. Elmer should be penalised. Is good umpiring. And Elmer not happy about the decision, but an excellent one by umpire Kane. He goes to Gilby. He goes wide. The lead's from Widder. He's got the break. College chipping across in front, but Widder strong follow-up work. Well played, Michael Widder. The hand pass to the half-forward line. Off the ground. Keogh in trouble. Gets out of it brilliantly. Wide he goes. He was looking for Gilby, but the kick's astray. And a mark taken by Dersma.
Dean Dersma. Decides to go long. Puts it out wide. Morby's in position to mark it. Can't do it. Gets good shepherding from Bond. Morby going the wrong way. Now spins round. He might have put Hobart in position. Keogh down there. That's Perry trying to drag the ball. Dean Dersma. Wilcox. They're all there. After the bit of leather. Really, it's a side that settles first and gets on with the football. Forget the rough stuff. Get the leather. Perry. Keegan. Uses strength and vigour. Well done, Danny Keegan. Runs his full distance. Puts it up towards Savickas. Crosby from behind. Neither of them. Lyon's the call from the umpire. A good call. Crosby. Took a long time. You can't be slow today, but Walsh gets the clearing kick and finds Gilby.
So Gilby just the attacking side of the centre line for the Tigers. Options upfield. Goes in short, but cut out. Hobart's game all year has been to kick long. You don't want to alter that in the final as College into the centre of the ground. Browning collects one from Elmer, and the umpire in perfect position saw it. It's umpire Downing. Michael Elmer, 3 indiscretions so far in the first quarter. And here's loose players. Marchant has shaken his tackle in Rattray. It was cribbed about 3 or 4 metres, and be careful, you'll get 50 in a minute, Stephen. So Tony Marchant boots from 44 metres out. It's a torpedo punt kick. It's got the distance, but not quite the accuracy, and through for a behind. The first to the Tigers of the day. 1-1-7 plays 4 behinds, nearly 15 minutes gone first term.
So the Ox, Michael Maiden. clash between he and Baldy Fox. Keegan, blood streaming from his forehead. Punched away well by Wilson, out of bounds. Already John Devine, a few blokes wearing the scars of the grand final.
Certainly, I know they've played in this game, but it's a great duel on the wing between the speedster and Bond and Wilson. It will be a great duel.
Here they go. Headed. Trying to get it out the back door. Umpire Downing says, I'll bounce it, when he might have said he made no attempt to get rid of it. Gooley, high, down it comes. College unloads towards centre wing. Klein and Shanahan. The battle of the big men. Down it comes, Shanahan. Wilson. Shanahan tackled over the shoulder. And he'll come out with a free kick. Michael Elmer wearing the scars of the battle too.
Shanahan goes long. That's what Hobart must do. Pettit gets in front. The ball thumped away effectively. Spider Klein. A good hand pass. Out to Grumley. Loves to run, but he's caught on that occasion. Crosby. Oh, bad bounce for him. Atkins. He can't get it. Ken Noble. Wilcox. Flips one into the side. Player I thought grabbed high, but play on's the call. Fox. That's Graham Fox. Out to Brendan Walsh. Should go out wide to Winter. Put it out in front for him. That's exactly what he does. Perfect delivery and a perfect lead.
And a 50-metre penalty.
Yes, and the 50-metre penalty has been given, well. Oh, and there was a little jab in the kidneys to go on with too. Here it is again. There's the mark. Yes, a good decision by the umpire. There was no need to push him in the back because Michael Winter clearly had the mark. Well,
the umpires haven't missed anything today. They really have let the strong play go, the good, legitimate strong play, and picked up anything that they think is unnecessary. So they've had a great start to the game.
I'm surprised that these two perhaps got the game, but they have done an excellent job. All eyes on Winter. Can he get Hobart's second goal? The kick looks good. The crowd roaring. Is Hobart's second goal? So Hobart 2-1-13. North Hobart 4 behind, and Hobart now have got their game going. John Devine.
Very strong in defence at the moment, really are working in numbers at the ball. They are just outnumbering North at the fall of the ball, and they have a lot more space up forward for their key players to move to. This was a great pass. Michael Winter does use the forward line well. He does look for space, and Rattray must keep a tight rein on him.
Back into the centre of the ground. Here go Hobart. Elmer over the top. Browning. Crosby collide. Shanahan, beautiful hip and shoulder. Lane. And the umpire penalising Lane. Good decision. Because he's pulling it back into himself all the time instead of trying to get rid of the football. So Mark McQueen has the opportunity. Bring up North Hobart's first. The wind's holding it up short. Steve McQueen from behind. Down the front it comes. Atkins the opportunity. Swings it across the face of goal. Savickas. Perry. Mark McQueen. Desperation. Mark McQueen. Klein to Atkins. Atkins on the right boot. Swings it back but doesn't swing it back far enough. Another behind. To the fifth to the North Hobart side.
Great pressure on the North Hobart forward line by the Hobart defence. They really are not giving him any easy opportunities at all.
So kick in from Keogh may cause trouble. Keegan, not the first time, but he comes back again. Hand pass to Morby isn't good. The two North Hobart players collide, Morby and College. That lets Martin in, but he's caught. Dionoy pinches the football and puts it out wide to Mark McQueen. McQueen just a little bit proppy, it seems to me. He wants support. It's there from Bond, trapped on the boundary line. Right in front, McQueen to come from behind. Did he go into the back? No, says the umpire, and the ball forced through for another behind to North Hobart, who have 6 behinds. Hobart 2-1-13, just over 19 minutes, almost 19 and a half minutes. The first quarter of the 1989 Grand Final.
Keogh brings the ball in. Bond and Wilson over the top. The opportunity, Crosby. Savickas in front. Gets the hand pass out. Mark McQueen. Plenty of vigor being used. Graham Fox, good play. Down towards Bond. Perry over the boundary line.
Mark McQueen's not moving freely, is he?
No,
He looks very tight in his action. I think that knock's taken a bit of the sting out of him.
Yes, I said in the call a couple of seconds ago, he looks a bit proppy. John Devine confirms that. Atkins, well tackled. Shanahan, under pressure, gets the kick in. Wayne Pettit playing on the forward line, but well done, David Gould. He thumps the ball over the line. About 2-1-13. North Hobart 6. There's Wayne Pettit. Good player he's been for the Tides. They want him to fire today, as they want all of them. Walsh, harassed by Perry. In fact, Perry ends up with the ball. No, he doesn't. But he did. But before he got it, it had gone over the boundary line. So there he is, number 9, dazzling Darren Perry.
What a frenetic opening. Typical grand final clash. Klein and Shanahan. Over the top comes Browning. Perry tackled high. Umpire in perfect position to see it. Darren Perry picks himself up to his feet and will come out with a free kick.
Really, Rob, the umpires have not missed a thing so far.
They've been spot on. Full marks to them. Mark McQueen, fine mark. Right on the boundary line. He's just the sort of player, we'll see it again, beat two opponents to thread this one through the middle. Here he comes, 40 metres out. Not going to quite make the distance, and Shanahan, good defensive thump through the 7th behind.
Great defensive play by Shanahan then, but North Hobart are just going too wide for their shots. They just got no space at all for their key forwards to move up and down the corridor, and they need to try and find some, or move it more quickly into their forward line.
Theo puts it out for Browning. He'll go the long penetrating kick. Vincent should pick it up. He's got room. Goes out wide. Has the runner in Lamprell. If he can control the ball, he does that. Onto his left foot. Rattray backed his judgment. Went out in front. Now he might be dispossessed. College, but there's a whistle on play. A free kick's been kicked out, and will certainly go Hobart's way. And the interchange, Atkins is off. I see Coach Gary Davidson talking to him quite intently. Looks like Michael Winter with the free kick. Yes, Michael Winter. Picture of concentration. Wipes away the perspiration. He is certainly within kicking distance. Has kicked one goal. Has he made it two? The crowd roar. They like it. So does the central umpire. So there is goal number 2 to Michael Winter. Hobart 19, North Hobart 7.
A danger man already, Michael Winter. North would do to tighten right up on him. He certainly can't be allowed to dictate terms like he did last week, and really have to be very careful on how they handle him. But Hobart have started this game off in great shape. They're very aggressive. They're taking their aggression out of the ball and running a bit better than North.
Back into the centre. Shanahan gets it down. Now the opportunity. Gilby trying to get the hand pass wide, but Browning was covered. Moy, well tackled. 50-50 being held to him, says the umpire. John Kenny, the old umpire, gave the Acme Thunder a fearful blast in his day. Says it was a good decision, so who am I to argue? Up towards centre half forward. Keegan with the free kick going Hobart's way. It'll be taken by Graham Fox.
Yes, Graham Fox interfered with him. He was trying to get the ball. The umpire's not missing a thing. Side that is playing the ball will get every kick. So is it Fox to Fox? Oh, behind, but he missed the opportunity. So it's Martin who comes out with the ball. Maple will be quite happy. No, I was going to say a thump it over the line. He doesn't. Gets it to Dersma. He eventually gets a kick in. Keegan, ball knocked away. Browning to Shanahan. Shanahan out wide. And the mark, yes, that good mark taken again by Michael Winter. Bit of the knee went in, and the umpire saw it, and that is good umpiring because he's given a 50-metre penalty. It wasn't much, but it shouldn't have been there at all. Once, twice, there were a couple of just little niggles there, and the umpire said that was unnecessary. So here's Michael Winter about to kick his 3rd goal from directly in front. Could not miss, doesn't miss. 3 goals to the Hobart centre half forward.
Yes. Well, they really have started off in great shape, and Michael Winter has been a real focal point for him. He's a great marker, strong mark, under a lot of pressure, and that's his 3rd goal for the quarter. Really is in continuing his good form.
2 from free kicks that Rattray's given away. plus a 50-metre penalty that he gave away before, and now another 50-metre penalty.
North have got to get their aggression to the ball.
And off camera, Rattray just gave Michael Winter one in the back of the head.
What do we say about not taking a great deal of courage? Here's Winter trying to line up.
Right to interrupt to listen to the crowd who saw that incident, as I did. It wasn't on camera, but I was watching behind play. But it's Midson, and if North Hobart are not very careful, they will throw away the grand final. They have to go for the football. On this occasion, they've got the free kick, but the crowd gave a complete indication that they had seen the incident, because when Rattray went near the ball, they hooted him.
There's Elmer getting the free kick. I don't know why. Still. He comes off on the half-back line, and now a 50-metre penalty. Well, I think, looking at that again, why did he get the free kick?
Well, we couldn't see, right? It looked like he got a blow to the stomach. I thought perhaps that we weren't in the best, or our camera's not in the best position.
Up towards the half-forward line, a chance for the Demons, but Paul off the ground to Browning, wide to Fox. Make that Walsh. So Brendan Walsh on the half-back line, up towards half-forward, Winter and Rattray. That's better, Stephen Rattray, when your attention's directed towards the football. Up towards the centre, Paul does well, in trouble, needs to get rid of it, does, up towards half-forward. There's a fine mark to Winter again. He's killing Rattray.
What would you do, John Devine? Move Rattray, Maple out, centre half back?
I'd certainly swap them for the moment, at any rate, Maple and Rattray. At least I think Maple is a little bit more disciplined.
Here's Winter's kick, and he's made him pay again with his fourth. Superb start by Michael Winter.
I think the move is on now. I don't think they should wait 1 second longer.
There it is. What a game he's having. Good strong mark there, John.
Great mark, great mark.
You see Winter put through his fourth goal. Aldi Fox says, go Tigers. Graham Fox says, we will. There's this man Winter again. Rattray's miles behind him. No, we don't use miles now. All right, he's metres and metres. Winter this time decides to pass. Fox into the pocket and Aldi Fox. Well, he didn't make contact with him, Mabel. Fox plays on in the meantime and puts it through. It's raining goals from the Tigers. And at the moment, North Hobart are a disorganised rabble.
Really are, and just at the moment they've lost complete concentration on the ball. And here was a great mark by Fox. And very lucky not to get a 50-metre penalty out of it, but great experience while everybody's arguing the point. He's turned around and poked it through you. There's no substitute for that sort of experience.
What a start to the Tigers. Here they go again. Keogh. Noble fighting hard, but Keogh more. The Hobart side are alight. Graham Fox up towards Fox again at full forward. A good play as Gourley chips in. Lays it off to College. Up towards centre wing. Savickas had the big break on his opponent in Crosby. So Darren Savickas kicks in towards centre half forward. Jody Arnold on and takes a strong mark at centre half forward. They need something to the North Hobart side to settle their minds back into the groove so far as this grand final is concerned. I don't think Arnold looks terribly confident about making the distance. Kicking into a slight wind, let's not forget that. Good looking kick, edge of the square, Shanahan pumps it through for a behind. No risks. Percentage football, the shove out and the fist through.
Coach Gary Davidson, a very worried man, and no wonder. Runner Bumpy Triffett with him, Mark Devine there on the bench. Davo, the look of a man who has every reason to be concerned. Here's his opposite number, kicking it in, Browning. Walsh will have to go, does it well, Brendan Walsh went unopposed. And the siren goes to end a magnificent corner by the Tigers. Hobart, quarter time in the 1989 Grand Final, 6-1-37. North Hobart, 8 behind. The only goal.